now. Two of them come out. And the car got turn and come back. Oh.
Now people, first part of this video is called Out of the Files of Dumb and Dumberer. It is said that these two individuals that you see in the video, they decided that they were going to rob some sorts of gas station, I heard, at the intersection of Red Hills and Elizabeth Avenue. Maybe it is Elizabeth Avenue in a St. Elizabeth, people. Me not really know. What I'm going to say is going to be the same. The message is going to be the same. These youths did not even use any sorts of schemas, and I am not trying to tell people robbery 101 for dummies. But me just say them enter the people and premises brawling, no sorts of schemas, gun in a hand, running at the people in place. As if they did not realize, they never get the notice that most of these business establishments have some sorts of CCTV. So therefore, you will be seen in full Technicolor. Now people, I don't know what these persons were smoking or drinking. What gave them this inspiration, this bright idea to go and rob the people in place? I am assuming it went something like this. Both of them sit down in some sorts of dark room, boardroom. And it dawned on one of them, or maybe both at the same time. It's as if the devil lay on them shoulder and they must say, well, since we don't have nothing to do, might as well find something constructive to do within an idle time. Where the two of them not gonna rob some sorts of gas station. No ski mask, brawling, bare face, no boots, no nothing. These two idiots decide that, yeah, it sounds good, let us go and do it. If you notice, they went in some sorts of vehicle seen right here. The plate number could be clearly seen. So I'm asking myself, are these youths on some sorts of SUICIDAL mission? Are they too bored? It is not as exciting on the street. They've been seeing too many of these videos with these people popping champagne of all sorts of money in all sorts of bootleg designer clothes. So they decide that maybe our life is boring. Maybe we need some sorts of excitement. Kind of like Beavis and Butthead. People, sooner or later, them and the Popo, they are going to buck up butt heads. And the Popo, more than likely, is going to lock them up. And more than likely, they are going to do some sort of psychological evaluation to see if these people sick in them head, them nana, sends them nana head or what. What drove them to do this? People only God He knows. Point blank and period.
Jesus Christ,
no man live right now. Look the people. Jaja youth. Mama, what you gonna do now? You can't be a one stone and use looking in the head, you know? Right in front of OMG.
I get see no news yet with the girl they killed on a Bird's gas station. Bridging just a text me a while ago say, after 5, you hear about 5 gunshots. I know we drive out a go work. He say one girl lie down a Birds with tall hair in a battery rider.
So the next thing that is popping in the news, like I've told you on several occasions, be very careful about the persons that you are around. Some people coming like black cat, meaning crosses. Wherever they go, trouble seems to follow them. They seem to bring trouble always around them. And most of the time when the people come for them, it is the persons that are around them that end up getting the SHITTY end of the stick. And isn't it strange that miraculously they are the ones that always seems to survive 99.99% of the time. I am speaking about an incident that occurred maybe about 5 or so a.m. in the morning in a Mandeville at a place called Bird's gas station, where it is said that 2 individuals that were walking, one notorious scammer and a next lady that works at a strip club. This is her picture on the screen. When a vehicle roll up, DRIVE by, blaze up X amount of shots After the SMOKE cleared, this lady was seen in a pool of her own BLOOD. The power summons, there was a next individual, a man like me say, top scammer. He was taken to the hospital. He had 2 wounds in his hand from said gunshots. Now people, based on information, it is also said that on or about August of 2023, that same man that got cornered up in both hands, he was involved in a triple shooting, wherein 1 person lost their life. Like me say, his name is being called upon all sorts of scamming activity, illegal activity. Now people, there are conflicting reports. Some people say them go for buy PUMS. This girl is a scripper. Sometimes these scripper, them have 2 job title, them sell poems, and then them dance show PUMS in the club. Don't know, cannot validate or verify the specifics of why they were together. It is just said that they were walking together. Maybe she was coming from the club. Maybe that person was trailing her to go home with her to get some pumps. And the people watch them from in the club. And the people pretty much shock and awe them. Caught them slipping. Send one to the afterlife and the next one to the place of recovery. People like me say, these youths, gunmen, dons, every time the people come for them, chances are they are going to slip. They know how to get away. Maybe it is their criminal instinct. Maybe them just can't run fast. Maybe they are so paranoid that they see everything coming, so therefore them can't take for themselves. The other person that are always with them don't know what type of activity they are in. They are not so versed in the skill of running away from danger, so therefore them get FUCK. Such is the case as it pertains to that. So if you people don't learn, the people like their own bad company, gunman, bad man, scammer, chopper, whatever them call it. What is the odds? Drive by, the person that is the target get hit up. Once in the left hand, next one in the right hand. The person that is just there, guilty by association, hitting at some sort of vital organ, DEAD on the spot, body at least 2 or 3 pieces, flat out, no chance. And people, funny as I'm recording this video, I get some more information. It is said that this young lady is from Almontown. The details is that the man that she was with, that is her man. He was in prison. He came out maybe about 2 years ago, like I told you. Last year, August of 2023, he was involved in some sorts of pie. He was one of the persons that survived. 1 person lost their life. It is said that after them cornered up him, they then ran her down and cornered her up, went in her bag and took her phone and then take for themselves. So people, like I've always said, this badness, it is easy to catch you. Jamaica is a very small place. It is like fishing in a bucket. She's from Almontown, don't know where the dude is from. However, they went to Mandeville. Mandeville again, 45 minutes to an hour away from Kingston. So therefore, even when you think that you're hiding, you're still in plain view. And if there's one thing that spreads like bad news, it is badness. People have people all over the place call them spot-a-lion. So more than likely, somebody spot them out, make some sorts of call, gave the GPS, and the people them come, shock and awe them, sneak up on them, blaze them up, and then blaze away from the scene of the crime. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news. Parents, mothers or fathers, Jamaicans are visitors to our island. Whenever you decide to come to Jamaica, whether it is business or pleasure, whether it is whatever it is, if you know, say, you have a little bad picnic, if you know, say, you have a little slow picnic, make sure that you're monitoring them properly. Because if there's one thing that I can tell you about these Jamaican men, they are evilous. They don't partial anything. Anything will look like them can slam, they will get slammed. These people will take away your children, especially little girl Pitney, and them rape them, and when them done, them fling them in a some sorts of bush or fling them in a sea. So therefore, if you decide to come to Jamaica, whatever basis you come to Jamaica, make sure that whoever you carry with you as a child, she listens her head no hard. I am speaking about a mother that is now stressed out after she and her daughter, Shinoya Nicholson, 14-year-old, came to Jamaica on some sorts of vacation, whatever. They were staying at Richmond's apartment that is in St. Anne. They came on the 30th of May 2024. They were supposed to leave today or tomorrow. However, obviously, that is not going to take place. Based on the information, it is said past Wednesday, the daughter was last seen by the mother. Security at that place or nearby place said that they saw the little girl going into some sorts of motor vehicle. They could not say what type of motor vehicle, make or model. However, them see her going in some sorts of white vehicle. Now, people, you hear what the man says, security. She was not forced, held at any sorts of GUN points. That means this little Pitney probably met somebody online or even met somebody in a Jamaica, like me say, them swift, some of them little Pitney, them swift, them bad broken. So therefore, she went in that vehicle allegedly by her own consent, and then she was never to be seen again. More than likely, today our Sunday, she gone from Wednesday. If nobody not hear from her, and people, sometimes we cannot say these people will run away and they are man yard, whatever them are look for sweet them, so therefore they don't want to leave, so therefore they will leave their mother and father and the whole family stressed out because them under some sorts of COCKY hypnotism. People, me no know, me just a say. Hopefully that is the case. It is better than she being found DEAD. So therefore the lesser of two evil. At the end of the day, the message is clear. Make sure you know who you bring come at Jamaica. If this Pitney bad or if this Pitney slow, you have to pretty much chain them up. Don't make them roam, because when them roam, they might not come back anymore. Roaming, I got all on upon them. Point blank and period. The next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Hear Ye, Hear Ye, Hear Ye. Stay away from these sports bars. Stay away from these bars. Stay away from these clubs, especially in the country era. Well, in a Kingston are the same ish. However, it seems as if a couple of individuals did not get the memo. Them never read the notice board that it is not safe outside, especially in these times. It is said that a couple of persons, 4 persons to be specific, were amongst some patrons in some sorts of bar in a place called Dover. Dover is in St. Mary. When some people wheel and pop off, me don't know if them jump out a bush, jump out of any sorts of car, a light them call it, and start blaze up some can. After the smoke clear, at least 4 persons, all male, were hit up. One of them was hit up even worse. He did not make it. Pretty much DEAD upon the spots. Don't know the motive as yet. However, people, the truth and the fact is that in a Jamaica, it seems as if you can DEAD for a little ish. You can DEAD for nothing at all. You can DEAD because you are the friend of somebody, and if them can't catch quacko, them catch them shot. Don't know the specifics of this. However, like I said, this is breaking news, breaking news. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is the controversy and drama as it pertains to Uber and InDrive. People are saying that it is facilitating the criminal activity based on the fact that that teacher lost her life a couple of days ago. Now, people, we saw that the Minister of Transport, Darrell Vass, came out and said that with immediate effect, he is going to ban these ride-sharing services because of all of the criminal activities and complaints that he has been getting. Well, people, here is the fact. The real criminals exist in our system. meaning some of these judges, meaning some of these actual criminal lawyers, meaning the popo, meaning people in high places as in politicians, meaning people that work at the tax office that are supposed to make sure that people's property, meaning cars and vehicles, somebody cannot just steal it and then switch up the paperwork because they have some sorts of inside link. I am going to let a man explain everything in intricate details what happened as it pertains to his vehicle, and then I am going to give my piece. Take a listen, take a look.
So a few years ago, I did have a Toyota Axia where I pay over $1 million for, right? Wake up one morning and the Axia gone. Man, them left me with my title, my key and my papers. See? Reported to the relevant authorities and they found the car and they called me to come and identify. Went, use my key, open my car door, identify some things on my car. If you make them know, say, yo, this is my own, a pregnant lady and a youth. They were able to get a blank title from tax office and them erase my chassis number from my car, put a new chassis number. That blank title they got from the tax office, they were able to reprint their names and information of the new chassis number on the title and was able to sell it as if it belonged to them. See? So, I don't want to ban in-driver, I don't want to ban Uber because of criminals, and where the criminals are, we're not paying no attention to them there, you know. Remember?
Now there's a saying in a Jamaica that goes something like this: you can't trust no shadow after dark. People in a Jamaica, sometimes you have to check yourself, because sometimes it seems as if you can't even trust yourself. You can't trust the popo, you can't trust the judge, you can't trust the lawyer, you can't trust politician, you can't even trust your girl sometimes. Sometimes you have to check her and make sure she's not a criminal too. This man is making you know that the people that you least expect, the people that are supposed to be monitoring and governing, making sure everything is running in order, they are also there for the taking. Reality is this: if you need a driver's license in Jamaica, even if you have driven for 3 decades, you will still have to buy it. If you have a little pod vehicle and it is a danger to society, you can always go to that place, a fitness place, and pay somebody and they will pass it. Once they are getting that money in their pocket, they will turn a blind eye. Such is the case as it pertains to the tax office. Nothing is safe anymore. Everybody is for the taking. Jamaica is one big corrupted place. So if I was to tell you where Jamaica is ranked on the corruption index, Richter scale of corruption, it is going to be in the stratosphere, meaning as bad as it can get. And the sad thing is that we don't see it getting any better anytime soon. As a matter of fact, before it's getting better, it is only going to get worse. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.